What's up, guys? Bringing you some more Kyber Kup action. We've got Beedeezy versus Mikewalker here. Mikewalker is going to be playing the 40th Luke. Beedeezy will be on his Dengar. Let's check out the decks here in just a second. Alright, so another Bantha deck with Sniper and a bunch of small troops for, the 40th Luke, including a Partisan. And then Beedeezy is running his same deck as before, I believe. Bomber, ATST, First Order, Riots, and then a bunch of the normal small cards that you see as Empire staples on the ladder. So let's go ahead and get into real time here. Beedeezy is going to start a slow push on top with the Riots, and Mikewalker is going to counter with the Twi'leks and the Pathfinders. Forlom comes out, is going to clean up most of that. Forlom does get the AoE, or not the AoE, the dot attack onto 40th Luke, so he's going to need to retreat. ATST and Bantha come out. Sniper and Partisan are on the ATST, while the Bantha looks like it is going to die without getting much done. Although the 40th Luke is in balls deep, and both pushes will get cleaned up. However, the ATST did get about half the tower, and then the Bomber comes in and gets another chip on the tower. So we're seeing a pretty significant advantage for the Dengar. However, as I say that, here comes the push. The counter push is way too real from 40th Luke. Takes the tower with, very little time spent doing it. And let's see if Dengar can get a counter push going here with his Forlom. It doesn't look like that will do much. Here come the Riots, which will probably get stopped by 40th Luke. So, wow, that counter push by 40th Luke happened real fast. So we've got an advantage here for our Luke player. He's at about full energy, so both players are at about the same energy right here. We're going to see the slow push from the Bantha in the bottom, and then the immediate counter with the ATST on the top. Likely this tower is going down, but the question is, how much work will this Bantha get done? Oh, the ATST does not get the other shot off on the tower, so that is a big setback for our Dengar. The top will get a counter push going, and then the bottom, it looks like the Bantha will not get much going at all. Push on the bottom lane with the Riots and the Forlom. Scout Troopers coming in. Doesn't look like there's going to be a ton of damage happening here. And the Dengar dies in the top lane with this push coming through. We'll get significant damage done on the middle tower, as well as the 40th Luke coming in on the bottom tower. I don't know if that tower will survive. Looks like it's dead. So bad sequence for our Dengar player. Unless he pulls out some magical, business in the next 20 seconds here, it looks like our 40th Luke player is going to take this game after a very questionable start. That first push was decidedly in the advantage of the Dengar, getting a lot of chip damage on that top tower, but he was never able to finish it off. 40th Luke takes 2 towers and almost a third, and is going to come away with the victory. Good game, well played by both players, and stay tuned for game 2.